Hello, and thank you for joining me again. So today I will be showing you a handful of cards that Lynda has made, and I have a card that she has prepared that I'm going to put together. This is continuing to show you the cards that she makes as an alternative to seeing how I make cards all the time. So we're going to start with some Father's Day cards that she's made. So this is the first example. So these are scraps of card from a paper pad. This is part of a happy birthday die, and she's taken some stamps from her stash to create the words Father's Day, and she's put that on some plain white card and cut a tag effect from that. That's a regular side opening card, and that card is 6 3/4 by 4 3/4. So that's the first card that she's made. The second is a generic card, could be used for Father's Day, could be used for birthday, and this is very similar to something that I've done with the whiskey glasses. So she's used this 3 3/4 inch slatted die, and she's got this die which has got glasses and a bottle on it, which is cut and laid up a couple of times to give it some height, and then just the word cheers. So this could be used for anything. As I say, this could be used for birthday, it could be used for Father's Day, congratulations, and that's blanking side, and that is a 5 5/8 square, so just over 5.5 inches square. So that's the second example. The last example I've got that is made to show you is another card for which could be used for Father's Day, and this one is specifically designed for a golfer. So we've got a circular card, so it is actually made on a circular card, if I can get it open. So what she's done is she's folded a piece of A4 in half, and using the circle die she's overhung the top so that the fold is part of the back, and she's nipped a little bit off the bottom so that it stands up and doesn't roll. And then using the same size circle for the front, she's run that through a embossing machine. I hope you can see the indents of the dots. So that is a dotty embossing folder, and then green matte layer, some slatted dies, and golfer silhouettes. So again, another good card for Father's Day, or possibly a birthday for Dad. Congratulations, retirement potentially. I mean, retiring to play golf is a good one for a dad. So yeah, those are the 3 examples that I have are made to show you. So that gives you an idea of Lynda's style in comparison to what I've shown you in the past. I've got a card that she has prepared to make up. So card blank, which is 5.5 by 7.5 top fold, and then we've got some elements. So we've got some frames. She's taken some of the stamps which were free on a magazine. These are some Caldecott, I think, that she's stamped and coloured with alcohol markers. So she's got the cow, the pig, the sheep and the duck, and she's got the frames to match. And then we've got, in some greeny blue card panel to go on the front, birthday wishes. So I'm going to assemble. So I think I know how this goes. She did send me pictures which I've lost, unfortunately. So I'm going to start by popping this on here with birthday wishes. I want to make sure that I'm leaving myself enough room at the bottom. So I think we'll be fine. So let's put this panel on first. I'm going to do that with some Kalao. Whilst I'm doing this, if I can ask you to hit the like button and subscribe, I will be very grateful. It all helps the channel, and it's free. So if you like the content, then I will be grateful if you do that. Birthday wishes are going to go down there. And I think I'm going to put the duck down here with this frame. So let's get the frames on the animal panels. Okay, so I've stuck frames to the panels. The frames are exactly the same size as the panels, but it gives a lovely effect. So I'm going to audition these on here. I think I'm going to put the cow in the middle. Cows are one of Lynda's favourite animals, so we're going to showcase that in the centre and put the others either side. So I think I'm going to do that. The duck is going down here and birthday wishes is going here. So let's put these on some foam and stick those down. So I want to make sure that that is equally spaced. So I think I'm going to put the two outer ones on first and then put the cow in the centre because I want the gap to be the same. Okay, so this is the finished card. So as you can see, I've put the birthday wishes on and the panel with the duck. What I've also gone ahead and done is used some accent glaze on the bell around the cow's neck because that would be shiny, and I've gone ahead and used some Nuvo drops in the Aquatic mist, and I've put some random spots of that around, so two larger ones on the bottom and then some in the frames. And the other thing I've done is I've put a dot at the top of each of the eyes on the letters just to kind of accentuate those. I quite like that. So this has been designed by Lynda, put together by myself, and I've added a few little extra touches. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please consider giving it a like and subscribing. And I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.